Dear children, I welcome to you in this online class. I am your social science teacher, Mrs. Usha Bhavani. I congratulate you all for the promotion of next class. I hope you all are safe and healthy. Be thankful to our management to make a bridge for us to learn through online classes. Really, I'm happy to meet you in this online class during the lockdown period. Children, before start the lesson, first you know the importance of social science. Social science defines the world and highlights the relationship. It can be defined on the earth and also understand the deeper meanings of life. Okay, children, we can remember the previous class portions. About the Europeans, how did they advent India? Important peasants' revolt, people's revolt, and Palayakarars. Then the role of Pulithevar and Kattapomman. Very important Vellur revolt and 1857 revolt. All these revolt and all you were studied in the previous class. In the revolt, how was the leaders against the British vigorously? Children, you know the knowledge is the third eye of man. In this, about the importance of educations also we studied. That was Gurukula system. Development of educational system also we studied. In the British period, we analyze the nature and the future of urbanization, then origin and the growth of Madras. As the same in geography, types of rocks, soil, weather, exploring continents, and very important map reading also we learnt. In migration topic, why people migrate one place to another. In the people life circle, how the state government works, citizenship, and the importance of money, human rights, and road safety. So these are the interested and important chapter we studied in 8th standard. Now we are going to study the new world in 9th standard social science. It covered the basic concepts. It aims at providing the type of knowledge that easy to comprehend. It will be very informative and interactive. In 9th standard social science, in the history, evolution of humans and society in the prehistoric period, we are going to study. In the trace the world's early history and to understand the human evolutions, the important objectives of this. The age of information technology, we are living in the age of the mobile phones have literally put the world in our fingertips. The all-encompassing knowledge helped in the development of powerful technology. The foundation of our modern life was facilitated by the development of the process of cognition among the human ancestors in the prehistoric age. Actually, the prehistoric people were the pioneers of creative knowledge. From the artifacts and the languages they developed. In the origin of the earth and the geological ages, we are going to learn the history of humans is closely related to the history of the earth. The earth contains the three important records are there: geological, archaeological, and biological. The fossil bones of the human ancestors are embedded in the earth layers. Paleontologists What is paleoanthropologist? The meaning is study of human ancestors and their evolutions by the study of the fossil remains. And archaeologist. What is archaeology? It is the study of human past. Through the analysis and the interpretation of material remains. So, paleoanthropologist and archaeologist, they excavate the soil and rock layers on the earth. These layers and the fossils are scientifically dated to the study of various stages in human evolution and prehistory. The earth was formed approximately 4.54 billion years ago. Gradually, plants and animals came into being. Actually, the history of earth divided into eras, periods and epochs by the geologist. 1 billion equal to 100 crore. 1 million equal 10 lakh. Australopithecines. Who were they? The Australopithecines were the apes, from which modern humans evolved. Now they are extinct, but they are considered to be the close relatives of humans. Human inquiries into the past and the origin of the world. In this topic, children, we are going to learn the age of speculation. Basically, humans are the only species on earth with understanding as well as explaining the world and the universe. Humans became conscious and knowledgeable, 100% true. They turned curious and began to think and ask questions about nature, organisms and the world around them. At first they considered nature as God. Yes, children, in the primary class also we studied about the people, the ancient people, they worshipped the nature. As the same here also, they worshipped sun, moon and various natural forces they studied. Scientific foundations of geology, biology and archaeology. The beginning of history. Writing traced to the ancient Greeks. The very important Herodotus. Definitely you people know about Herodotus because he is considered the father of history. Why? Because he is called like that? Because the history he wrote, it was humanistic and rationalistic. So, in the rise of the scientific inquiry into the origin of humans, it was possible because 5 important inquiries are there. The one is the interest in the collection of archaeological remains and the opening museums after the Renaissance movement. The development of ideas of stratigraphy. What is stratigraphy? The study of origin, nature and the relationship of rock and soil layers. It were formed due to the natural and cultural activities. This ideas development and geology. The third one about the biological evolutions theory given by Darwin's. The next one, the discovery of human and animal fossils, stone tools. You can see the picture, children, stone tools and artifacts of early civilization and the ability to decipher early scripts. So, these were the scientific foundations of geology, biology and archaeology. Next, children, oldest museum. Generally, we know the museum. Where it is the oldest museum? Mesopotamia. The Museum of Enigaldi Nanna. It is in Mesopotamia. It was established in 530 BC. The Princess Enigaldi was the daughter of the Neo-Babylonian king Nabonidus. So, in this museum established in Mesopotamia, the Capitoline Museum, it is in Italy. What was this museum? This, the oldest surviving museum. It started 1471 AD. Another one, Osmolean Museum at Oxford University. This was the oldest university museum in the world. It was established 1677 AD. Basically, you people know that BC, AD. BC, BCE, before Common Era. AD or CE, that is Common Era only. Herbert Spencer's, actually the theory of Herbert Spencer's biological evolution and Charles Darwin's theory, the concept of natural selection and survival of the fittest. It contributed to the scientific understanding of human origins. Charles Darwin, he published the books on the origin of species in 1859 and the descent of man in 1871. About the natural selection, children, actually the Charles Darwin's, he given the theory on the concept of natural selection and the survival of the fittest. What was the meaning of the natural selection? The process by which organisms that are better adapted to their environment would survive and produce more offspring. Understood? Next, survival of the fittest means, this means actually the survival of the form that will leave the most copies of itself in successive generation. So that the two biological theory, the concept of Charles Darwin's. Next, fossil. Actually, you people know little bit about the fossil. I explained that. Prehistoric animal or plant, it turns into stone over a period of time. The millions of years because of chemical and physical processes. Animal bones are preserved due to mineralization. And about the study of fossils, it is called paleontology. Children, in the primary class, we studied the three important ages, you know, Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, yes. The Stone Age, we can remember that, the period when stone was mainly used for making implements. The same in Bronze Age, this period when bronze metallurgy, that is the extraction of the metal from ores, it developed during that period. Another one, Iron Age. This little bit very familiar. The period when iron was smelted to produce implements. Still now we are using iron. So see the picture, children. The Iron Age, Old Stone Age, Bronze Age. About all the pictures given that you people know that how was the people and what they done during that period. Since the 19th century, scholars have used advanced scientific techniques. They undertook systematic studies to contribute to the current state of knowledge on prehistoric human origin and the early civilization. Now the theory of human evolution is widely accepted. So till in this topic, you people studied very well about the human evolutions and the age of speculations and geology, biology, archaeology, and the oldest museum and paleontology, archaeology, natural selection, survival of the fittest, the theory of Charles Darwin's fossils, and the three ages. These are and all I explained to you. Read well through the ebook, children. If you have any doubt, the next class you can send the message to me. And about the prehistoric period, you people, very clear pictures I given. You see that how it is, and the all the important human evolutions, human inquiries in the past, and how the origin of the world, everything you people learn very clearly, children. Thank you for your cooperation, and thank you. We can meet in the next chapter in the next class. Okay, thank you.